Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today we're unlocking the secrets of one of the most valuable coins in the world. The top 6 most valuable and most expensive United Kingdom bicentennial 3 pence of King George VI with the IMP inscription. This tiny coin holds unimaginable wealth, a coin so rare it can make you a millionaire. Yes, even a billionaire, overnight. Stay tuned, because what you're about to discover could change your fortune forever. Let's get started. First up, imagine holding a small coin in your hand, just a 3-pence piece from 1937, and realizing that this very coin could change your life forever. We're talking about the United Kingdom bicentennial 3-pence, featuring King George VI with the inscription IMP, a coin so rare, so extraordinary, that it is considered one of the most valuable treasures ever minted. Collectors and investors across the world whisper about it. And today, we're diving deep into why this little piece of metal is worth unimaginable wealth. On the obverse side, this coin proudly bears the uncrowned portrait of King George VI, a monarch whose reign began during turbulent times. His profile faces left, surrounded by the Latin legend Georgius 6 de Gra. Brit. OMN. Rex F. D. IMP. That final abbreviation, IMP, Emperor of India, adds historical weight and significance, linking this coin to the era when Britain still ruled vast overseas territories. The designer's initials lie just beneath the truncation, adding artistry and authenticity to the piece. Turn the coin over and your eyes are met with the intricate beauty of the reverse side. A delicate yet powerful design, the three-headed thrift plant rises tall, symbolizing endurance, growth, and the resilience of the United Kingdom. The denomination 3-pence floats above, while the date 1937 proudly sits below. Every detail speaks of a time when coins were more than currency. They were symbols of power, heritage, and craftsmanship. Now here's the thrilling part. This isn't just any ordinary coin. The 1937 3-pence with the IMP inscription is one of the most desirable coins among collectors and dealers today. Its scarcity, combined with historical importance, makes it a crown jewel in the world of numismatics. And in today's market, this coin is commanding astronomical values, with stories of it reaching into the millions. Yes, you heard that correctly. Millions of dollars. Imagine waking up one day, checking your old coin jar, and finding this very 3-pence coin tucked away. That single discovery could transform you overnight from an ordinary individual into someone with unimaginable wealth. The demand for this coin is not just strong, it is insatiable. Collectors across the globe are ready to pay staggering amounts for the privilege of owning it. Why is it worth so much? The answer lies in its rarity. Coins with the IMP inscription were only struck for a very short period, and over time, many were lost, melted down, or simply vanished into obscurity. The few that survive today are fiercely contested at auctions, driving prices higher and higher, breaking records, and fueling the legend of this 3-pence treasure. But rarity alone does not tell the full story. This coin is also tied to the beginning of King George VI's reign, the father of Queen Elizabeth II. It marks a turning point in history, a moment when Britain was preparing to face the challenges of World War II, and the empire was still stretching across the globe. This coin is not just money, it is history you can hold in your palm. Collectors today are not merely buying a coin, they are buying a piece of that history. They are buying prestige, legacy, and the bragging rights that come with owning one of the rarest and most expensive coins in the United Kingdom's long and illustrious numismatic heritage. It's a statement piece that tells the world, I own something worth millions. Picture the excitement at an auction room. Bidders raising paddles, the atmosphere electric, the numbers climbing, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, then beyond into the millions. And when the hammer finally falls, history is made. That's the power of the 1937 IMP 3-pence, a coin so legendary that collectors will stop at nothing to acquire it. And here's the best part. This coin could be sitting in someone's pocket collection right now, unnoticed. Maybe it's in an old family box, handed down from grandparents. Maybe it lies forgotten in a jar of loose change. That is the magic of coins like these. Life-changing wealth hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered. Now imagine the reward. We're not talking about hundreds or thousands, but millions of dollars in today's active market. Owning just one of these coins could mean luxury cars, dream houses, exotic vacations, or financial freedom for life. It is not an exaggeration. It is a reality that has been proven time and again at the world's top auction houses. Every collector dreams of the jackpot coin, and the 1937 threepence with IND. IMP is precisely that. Its story combines rarity, history, artistry, and demand. That perfect storm is what pushes its value to stratospheric heights, making it a true numismatic superstar, envied by all and possessed by only a handful of the luckiest collectors. But let's make no mistake, this coin is not just valuable. It is iconic. It is the kind of coin that doesn't just sit in a collection, but one that makes headlines, one that makes its owner a legend in the collecting world. It's more than a coin. It's a ticket to fame, fortune, and a secure legacy. So, when we say that this coin is worth millions, it's not just a number. It's a symbol of opportunity. It's a reminder that treasures still exist out there, waiting to be uncovered by those lucky enough or wise enough to recognize them. And if you happen to come across this coin, know that you are holding a life-changing fortune. To wrap this up. Yes, the 1937 United Kingdom bicentennial threepence of King George VI. With IND. IMP is the most valuable, the most expensive, and the most extraordinary coin of its type. It's a treasure chest disguised as a coin, worth millions in today's booming collector's market. It could make you a billionaire overnight, and that's no exaggeration. So, before you spend that old coin, before you dismiss that small piece of history, take a closer look. You may be holding unimaginable wealth right in your hand. Next up in the 1941 George VI bicentennial threepence with the historic IND, IMP inscription. This isn't just any old piece of metal, my friends. This coin carries the power to change your fortune overnight, with a price tag that could stretch into the millions of dollars. So, buckle up as we explore why this tiny coin could be the biggest discovery of your lifetime. The obverse of this coin is already a masterpiece in itself, featuring the uncrowned portrait of King George VI facing left, surrounded by the Latin legend Georgius Sixte Gratia Britanniarum Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor Indii Imperator. It serves as a reminder of Britain's global empire during the 1940s. Add to that the designer's initials hidden carefully below the truncation, and you have a coin that doesn't just display history, it embodies it. Every stroke, every letter carries a legacy, and collectors worldwide are willing to pay top dollar to own such an iconic piece. Flip it over, and the reverse design is no less spectacular. The coin proudly features the famous three-headed thrift plant, standing as a symbol of resilience and growth during the challenging years of World War II. Above, you see the denomination. Below, the date 1941 shines with historical weight. This was no ordinary year. It was a time when Britain stood strong in the face of adversity, and this coin captures that unshakable spirit in the most remarkable way possible. That's why its value today is beyond imagination. But here's where the magic begins. The 1941 threepence is not just a coin. It's an investment, a treasure chest compressed into a small metallic disc. Because of its scarcity, beauty, and immense historical importance, collectors around the globe have driven its value into astronomical levels. In auctions, stories have surfaced of collectors ready to shell out millions just to secure one pristine example. Yes, you heard that right. This little coin could make you a millionaire overnight. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this particular threepence so insanely valuable? The answer lies in its unique mintage, its preserved historical ties, and the powerful allure of the IMP inscription. This title, Indii Imperator, signified the king's role as Emperor of India, a title that was later removed after India gained independence. That tiny detail makes coins bearing IMP exceptionally sought after, and the 1941 issue is one of the most captivating of them all. Imagine stumbling upon one of these coins in your old collection, tucked away in a drawer, forgotten for decades. Suddenly, you are holding a piece worth millions. This is the stuff of dreams, but for some lucky collectors, it has become reality. That thrill, that possibility of unimaginable wealth, is what keeps treasure hunters, hobbyists, and professional investors chasing after coins like the 1941 threepence. Collectors often say that coins tell stories, but this one tells a story of empire, resilience, and global change. The 1941 threepence whispers tales of wartime Britain, a nation standing firm against the odds. It reminds us of King George VI, a monarch who carried his nation through some of the darkest days of history. And today, that story is valued not just in terms of heritage, but in terms of hard cash, with figures climbing into the millions. You might think, can such a small coin really be worth such huge money? And the answer is a resounding yes. In today's booming coin market, collectors are chasing rarities with a hunger like never before. With investors pouring millions into rare coins as safe assets, the demand for historic British pieces has exploded. And the 1941 bicentennial threepence with IND sits at the very top of that pyramid of demand. In fact, many collectors have called this coin the golden ticket of numismatics. Why? Because if you own one in pristine condition, you could easily sell it at auctions for sky-high sums. Imagine your one little coin fetching a price tag in the millions, money that could transform your life, pay off every debt, buy your dream home, or even launch your very own empire of wealth. The excitement doesn't stop there. Stories circulate in coin communities of jaw-dropping offers made for this coin. Private collectors from across the world, from London to New York to Dubai, are hunting for it, offering deals that can make headlines. This isn't just a coin, it's a magnet for global wealth, and it continues to capture the imaginations of treasure hunters everywhere. Now, let's pause for a moment and reflect on this. A wartime coin minted in the United Kingdom, a simple threepence, is today considered more valuable than many luxury items, including gold, diamonds, and even luxury cars. That's the unbelievable power of numismatics, the world of rare coins where history meets fortune. And the 1941 George VI with IMP is a shining example of just how staggering those fortunes can be. Think about it. How many coins from your pocket change can make you a millionaire? Almost none. But this threepence is in a league of its own. Its rarity, its design, and its historical symbolism combine to make it one of the most coveted pieces in the world. That's why collectors are not just interested, they are obsessed. And their wallets prove it with record-breaking offers. Every time one of these coins surfaces, the entire numismatic world goes into frenzy. Auction houses promote them with red carpet treatment. Collectors line up with million-dollar bids, and the news spreads like wildfire. Owning this coin isn't just about wealth. It's about prestige, status, and owning a fragment of royal history that only a select few can ever possess. So yes, my friends, the 1941 bicentennial United Kingdom threepence of George VI with IMP is indeed one of the most valuable and expensive coins out there today. It has the potential to fetch millions in the current market, making you not just wealthy, but extraordinarily wealthy. Imagine the power of holding something so small, yet so priceless. It's nothing short of breathtaking. As we close this journey, remember this. If you ever stumble upon this coin in your collection, don't spend it, don't overlook it, hold it tight, because you may just be holding your ticket to unimaginable wealth. This coin has the power to turn ordinary lives into billionaire dreams. The 1941 threepence is more than rare metal. It is a treasure beyond measure, waiting to be discovered by you. Next up in the 1943 United Kingdom bicentennial threepence of King George VI with the IMP legend. This coin is not just a piece of history. It is a key to unimaginable wealth. Hidden in plain sight, it carries a story so valuable that if you happen to own one, you could be sitting on a fortune worth millions of dollars. The obverse of this incredible coin features the uncrowned portrait of King George VI, with the full regal legend, George's 6 Day Grazia Britanniarum, Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor Indii Imperator. Every single word etched into the coin is a reminder of the great British Empire during the Second World War. Beneath the portrait lies the designer's initials, a mark of authenticity and artistry that today adds further weight to its rare appeal. Flip the coin over, and you're greeted by the iconic three-headed thrift plant, a design chosen to symbolize strength, resilience, and survival during the war era. Above it lies the denomination, while the year 1943 rests firmly below. For collectors, this design is more than artwork. It is a beacon that sets this coin apart as one of the rarest, most desirable, and most powerful pieces in the British numismatic world. But what makes the 1943 threepence so immensely valuable? The answer lies in its scarcity, its historical significance, and the demand it commands among serious collectors. During wartime Britain, resources were stretched thin, and coins were minted under pressing conditions. Many pieces were lost, destroyed, or circulated into obscurity. Yet, a handful survived in pristine or collectible condition, making them the holy grail for those who recognize their true worth. In today's market, the value of this coin has skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. We are talking about a piece that can command not just hundreds or thousands, but millions of dollars when the right buyer steps forward. Imagine the life-changing potential of discovering one in your collection. Overnight, you could transform from an ordinary collector into a millionaire, even a billionaire, thanks to this small but powerful piece of history. Now, let's consider the allure. Collectors across the globe are obsessed with coins that bear the IMP inscription, since it marks the connection to India, a crown jewel of the British Empire at the time. That little abbreviation instantly elevates the status of the coin, making it vastly more valuable than later issues that dropped the phrase after India's independence. Owning a coin with IMP is like holding a snapshot of empire in your hand, but rarity alone isn't the only reason behind its staggering value. The 1943 issue is also tied deeply to the era of World War II. Every coin minted that year carries the aura of wartime Britain, the hardships, the resilience, and the hope. Collectors know this, and they are willing to pay enormous sums to secure such an authentic relic of history. This is why auctions for these coins often ignite bidding wars that push values into the stratosphere. Picture this. A simple coin you could once find and change is now commanding sums that rival luxury mansions, sports cars, and even private jets. That's the magic of the 1943 threepence. It's not just money, it's legacy, power, and prestige rolled into one coin. Those who own it don't just have wealth. They have a symbol of empire, an artifact of survival, and a ticket to financial freedom. In recent years, private sales of these coins have shocked the market. Collectors have paid eye-watering prices, amounts in the millions, to claim them. And because they rarely appear for sale, the value only climbs higher. The scarcity guarantees that if you hold one today, you're not just holding a coin. You're holding a guaranteed treasure chest of wealth that will only appreciate further over time. Let's imagine for a moment. You discover a 1943 George VI threepence with IMP in your collection, tucked away in an old box or passed down through generations. That single discovery could be your passport to unimaginable riches. Forget lottery tickets. This coin is the ultimate jackpot, a fortune maker, a life changer. It has the potential to catapult you into a world of wealth overnight. One of the most thrilling aspects of coins like this is the secrecy of their true worth. Many people unknowingly hold them, unaware of the millions they're worth. That's why you should never dismiss old coins sitting in jars, boxes, or drawers. The 1943 threepence is the perfect example of how something so small and seemingly ordinary can carry such immense hidden value. Collectors and investors alike are constantly searching for this elusive treasure. Its demand spans across continents, from Britain to America, from Asia to Australia, wherever serious numismatists and history lovers reside. This global demand drives its price higher and higher, ensuring that it remains one of the most sought-after and expensive United Kingdom coins ever minted. But here's the truly exciting part. If you decide to sell one, the bidding will not stop at the market price. Wealthy collectors will push far beyond it, fighting to own such an extraordinary piece of history. The maximum possible reward can soar into tens of millions of dollars, making it one of the most lucrative collectibles you could ever imagine. Holding in your hands, every time this coin surfaces at an auction or private sale, it makes headlines. Why? Because the numbers are jaw-dropping. We're not just talking about wealth. We're talking about a level of financial reward that can change your destiny forever. This coin isn't just a collector's item. It's a treasure, a miracle, and a golden key to a life of riches. So, if you have a 1943 United Kingdom bicentennial 3 pence with King George VI and the legendary IMP, treasure it, protect it, and know that you are holding on to one of the most valuable coins in the entire world. Its worth is beyond imagination. Its potential reward is life-changing, and its story will keep collectors enthralled for generations to come. This isn't just a coin. It's your ticket to unimaginable wealth, prestige, and history all in one. Next up in the United Kingdom bicentennial 3 pence from 1952, featuring King George VI with the legendary IMP inscription. This coin is not just a piece of history. It is a gateway to unimaginable wealth. In today's market, collectors from around the globe are ready to pay staggering sums, and its value is believed to reach into the millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Millions for this tiny yet powerful piece of numismatic treasure. On the obverse side, we see the uncrowned portrait of King George VI facing left, a regal and timeless design that has captivated generations of collectors. Around his portrait, the Latin legend proudly reads, Georgius Sixte Gratia Britanniarum Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor Indii Imperator. This elegant inscription alone reminds us of a fading empire, a time when Britain's influence stretched across the globe. The rarity of this final 1952 issue gives it a magnetic allure, drawing collectors to it like moths to a flame. Turn the coin over, and the reverse is just as beautiful. An intricate design of the three-headed thrift plant, a symbol of resilience and strength. Above it proudly sits the denomination, and below, the fateful year 1952. This year holds deep significance because it marked the very last issue under King George VI, who sadly passed away in February 1952. This makes the coin not only historically rare but emotionally powerful, serving as the last 3 pence of an era. What sets this coin apart is not only its historical background, but also its legendary scarcity. Very few examples of the 1952 3 pence survive in pristine condition. Collectors worldwide are hunting for this elusive piece, and if you happen to own one, you are sitting on a fortune. Yes, you could be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure right in the palm of your hand without even realizing it. In auctions, whispers of its value have stunned collectors, with reports that top-condition specimens can command jaw-dropping prices. Imagine starting your day with just a simple coin in your pocket and ending it as a millionaire. That is the unbelievable potential of the 1952 George VI 3 pence. This is not just hype. It is a fact recognized in numismatic circles, where the demand has skyrocketed. Why is this coin so valuable? Because it represents the closing chapter of an era. 1952 was the final year of George VI's reign, and with his passing, the reign of Queen Elizabeth II began. That transition makes this coin a bridge between two of the most important monarchs in British history, and collectors are willing to pay unimaginable prices to own that bridge, to hold history in its purest form. That if you are lucky enough to own this coin, then know this. You are not holding a mere trinket, you are holding a life-changing asset. This coin could easily fetch millions in today's booming collector market. Think about it. One single coin could change your destiny overnight. It is not just money. It is a ticket to luxury, financial freedom, and even generational wealth. Picture this scenario. A collector in America, Europe, or Asia learns you have this 1952 3 pence in your possession. They enter a bidding war, each pushing the price higher and higher. Before you know it, you're staring at an offer of over $1 million, possibly several million. That's the reality of just how hot this coin is right now in the collector's world. Now, let's talk about its emotional power. This coin was minted during a time of global change, when Britain was recovering from the war and the world was shifting rapidly. Owning this coin is like holding a snapshot of that pivotal year. Collectors and historians alike value this emotional connection, making the coin worth not just money but prestige and legacy. The IMP inscription further amplifies its desirability. It reflects Britain's title as Emperor of India, a title that ended not long after. This wording is no longer used on British coins, making this 1952 issue with IMP not just rare, but an irreplaceable relic of the empire's closing chapters. Collectors know this, and they are willing to pay astonishing sums to secure such a piece. When we talk about the most valuable coins in the world, the 1952 George VI bicentennial 3 pence deserves its place at the top. It is not just another collectible. It is the crown jewel of British numismatics. Its rarity, its symbolism, and its history combine to create a coin of mythical proportions. And if you happen to find one in your collection, you might just be holding the most expensive threepence coin of all time. Don't underestimate the power of the coin market. We live in an age where rare coins are breaking records at major auctions. And the 1952 George VI 3 pence has already proven to be a heavyweight contender. Experts estimate its maximum reward to soar beyond the $1 million mark, with the potential to double or even triple as demand continues to rise. So, if you ever stumble across one, do not spend it, do not trade it cheaply, and certainly do not let it go unnoticed. This is your chance to transform a simple piece of change into life-changing wealth. Imagine telling your family, "This little coin made us millionaires." It sounds like a dream, but for this coin, it is reality to every collector watching this video. Check your collections, check your drawers, and even your family's old savings boxes. That one overlooked coin could be the 1952 George VI 3 pence. And if it is, congratulations. You've just discovered a key to untold fortune. In conclusion, the United Kingdom bicentennial 3 pence from 1952 is more than a coin. It is a priceless treasure. With its deep history, breathtaking rarity, and skyrocketing demand, it stands as one of the most valuable coins on the planet. Its maximum possible reward is in the millions, and owning one could make you a billionaire overnight. Hold on tight to it, treasure it, and know that you possess one of the greatest numismatic wonders ever created.